Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदि गौर भक्तवृंद
Radharani Shiva Sadi Guru
जय श्री
Nitya Shri
कृष्ण
Chaitanya
चैतन्य प्रभु
Nityananda
नित्यानंद
Shri Advaita
श्री अद्वैत
Gadadhara Shiva
गदाधर
Sadi
शिव
Guru
सदि गौर
Krishna
भक्तवृंद
Chaitanya Prabhu Shri
हे
Advaita
कृष्ण
Gadadhara
करुणा
Shiva Sadi
सिंधु
Guru
दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिकांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरवंदन राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी
वृषभानुसुते देवी
प्रणमामि
प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये।
श्री राधे गोकानंद भगवान की
Jai
जय।
जय
जय
हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन, हरे कृष्णा
Hare
जी, हरे
Krishna
कृष्णा,
हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन।
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा।
Krishna
कृष्ण
हरे कृष्णा रीना जी,
हरे कृष्णा भैया।
हेलो निशा, हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna.
No? So we had a break yesterday, everyone. So we'll restart. We were on chapter 10 of Cantos 1, Shlok 11. So far we saw Bhishma Pitama Stuti, and then when they came back to Hastinapur, and the Lord Krishna decided to stay there for some time, and now he is departing for Dwarka. तब वो रथ में बैठ गए हैं, and then so everyone is basically feeling that separation, like they cannot separate. Lord Krishna has been there with them. So now that's what we are going to read. सत्संग गान मुक्तुदः संगो हातुं नोतु सहते बुधै कीर्त्यमानं यशो यस्य सकृदा कर्ण्यरोचिनम् तस्मिन्यस्तदिह पार्ता है सहेरन विरहम कथम दर्शन स्पर्श संलाप शयनासन भोजने है. The intelligent who have understood the Supreme Lord in association with pure devotees and have become freed from bad materialistic association can never avoid hearing the glories of the Lord, even though they have heard them only once. How then could the Pandavas tolerate his separation? For they had been intimately associated with his person, seeing him face to face, touching him, conversing with him, and sleeping, sitting down, and dining with him. So, him is the supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna here, right? So, what Sud Goswami is saying is that even a simple devotee, you know, sometimes, right, a simple devotee like, maybe like us, we hear glories of the Lord and then we want to hear it again and again and again. So Pandavas who have been with Lord Krishna, right, they have been associated with him, seeing him face to face, touching him, right? That's what it's saying, like darshan, sparsham, sanlap, shayan, asan, bhojane, right? Dining together. How are they going to take this when Lord Krishna is going to Dwarka? Anilji?
सर्वे ते निमिषे रक्षयित्स्तमनुदुश्चेतसः वीक्षन्तः स्नेह सम्बद्धा विचेलुस्तत्र तत्रः. All their hearts were melting for him on the part of attraction. They looked at him without blinking their eyes, and they moved hither and thither in perplexity. Hare Krishna.
Right? So विचलित हो रहे हैं, विचेलु तत्र तत्र. Ravi?
न्यरुद्धनल द्वाष्प मुक्त कंठ योद्वेव की सुते निर्यात्याग रानो भद्रमिति स्यादवंतवस्त्रियः. The female relatives whose eyes were flooded with the tears out of anxiety for Krishna came out of the palaces. They could stop their tears only with a great difficulty. They feared that the tears would cause misfortune at the time of departure. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So everybody is kind of Tarun?
मृदंगा शंख भ्रेष्य का विना पनवा गौमुख धुंध्रुए अनका घट्यद्धा नेदुर धुंदुभयस तथा. While the Lord was departing from the palace of Hastinapura, different types of drums like the mridanga, dhola, nagara, dhunduri and dhundubi, and flutes of different types, the veena, gomukha and beri, all sounded together to show him honor. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, तो जब भगवान श्री कृष्ण हस्तिनापुर से जा रहे हैं तो all these musical instruments are coming together and respecting Lord Sri Krishna. So what all? Mridang, Shankh, Bharyaksh, Veena, Gomukha, flute, right? So all those things are being played. Nisha?
प्रासाद शिखरारूढ़ा कुरुनार्यो दिदृक्षया ववृषु कुसुमेः कृष्णं प्रेमर्विडा स्मिते क्षणः. Out of loving desire to see the Lord, the royal ladies of the Kurus got up on the top of the palace and smiling with affection and shyness, they showered flowers upon the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Right. So Kurus, so all the royal, right, ladies went up on the top of the palace and Kusume hai Krishnam, right? Vavrishu hai Kusume hai Krishnam. So they are showering the flowers. Ful barsane lage. Mukesh?
तात्पत्रम जगरा मुक्ता दाम विभूषितम रत्न दंडम गुंडाकेशः प्रिया प्रियत मस्यः. At that time, Arjun, the great warrior and conqueror of sleep, who is the intimate friend of the most beloved Supreme Lord, took up an umbrella which had a handle of jewels and was embroidered with lace and pearls. Hare Krishna.
That's right. So Gudakesh, who is Gudakesh? Arjun, right? Yeah, so that's another name of Arjun, Gudakesh. I think it came in one of the shlokas earlier, right? It had a special meaning, like one who can fight with the darkness, like so that's the name of Arjun. So what is Arjun doing? So he has this umbrella which is Mukta, Dam, all the jewels, right? And embroidered with lace and pearls, Vibhu Shitam. Reenaji?
उद्धव सात्यकिशैव व्यजने परमाद्भुते विकीर्यमाणः कुसुमे रेजे मधुपते पथि. Uddhav and Satyaki began to fan the Lord with decorated fans, and the Lord, as the master of Madhu, seated on scattered flowers, commanded them along the road. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Satyaki is the Sarthi of Lord Krishna's Rath. Okay. Ajay?
Sure. अश्रुण्यांतिशश्च सत्यास्त्रतत् तत्र Vijarita Nanurupanu Rupascha Nirgunasya Gunatmana. It was being heard here there that the benedictions being paid to Krishna were neither befitting nor unbefitting because they were all for the Absolute who was now playing the part of a human being. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So Lord Krishna is playing a part of the human being, but he is really the supreme, he is the absolute. So all the benedictions are given to him, all the blessings are given to him by elders and lot of love, but he is the absolute. All these are just his leelas. Nisha?
अनोन्यमासित सजल्प उत्तम श्लोक चेतसाम कौरवेन्द्र पुरस्त्रीणाम सर्वश्रुति मनोहरः. Absorbed in the thoughts of the transcendental qualities of the Lord, who is sung in select poetry, the ladies on the roofs of all the houses of Hastinapur began to talk of him. This talk was more attractive than the hymns of the Vedas. Hare Krishna.
Vedas, right? So हमने अभी तक देखा है, like this is the 10th chapter, right? But so far we have seen like Sud Goswami Ji Maharaj describes Lord Krishna. Then we have seen Dev Rishi Narad, how he describes Bhakti Yoga and Lord Krishna. We have seen Kunti Maharani's stuti to Lord Krishna. We have seen Bhishma Pitama's stuti to Lord Krishna, right? And now what we are seeing is all the Hastinapur, Kaurendrapur Strina, right? So they are now talking about the transcendent, about qualities of the Lord. Generally, they are sung in the Uttam Shlok. In the Shlok we sing, right? That's how all the stutis are done. But what Sud Goswami is saying is like the talk of the Hastinapur woman was more attractive even than the hymns of the Vedas. So it'll be interesting to see like what kind of talk conversation is that. So Seve Kilayam Purushah Puratano Yek Asid Visheshatmani Agre Gunebhyo Jagadatmamанишваре Nimilitatmanishi Supta Shaktishu. So they said, here he is, the original personality of Godhead, as we definitely remember him. He alone existed before the manifested creation of the modes of the nature, and in him only because he is the Supreme Lord, all living beings merge as if sleeping at night, their energy suspended. So what they are saying is, he is the original personality of Godhead, but the thing is, because he is the Supreme Lord, like we sleep in the night and wake up in the morning, right? We don't realize anything what's going on. Same thing like at the time of annihilation, everyone goes to Supreme Lord, and then again when the world is created, he come back, right? So that's what it's saying, like Nishi Supt Shakti Shu, which is similar to like if you are sleeping at night, the energy is suspended, and then when we are awake, we get it all back. It's interesting that it's it's being in the purport. Let's just read one paragraph. So, Ravi, would you like to read?
Yes. There are two types of these solutions of manifested cosmos. At the end of every, this is 4320000000 solar years, when Brahma, the lord of one particular universe, goes to sleep, there is one annihilation. And at the end of Lord Brahma's life, which takes place at the end of Brahma's 100 years of age, in our calculation, at the end of 8640000000, multiply 30, multiply 12, multiply 100 solar years, there is a complete annihilation of entire universe, And in the both periods, both the material energy called the Mahat Tattva, and the martial energy called Jiva Tattva merge in the person of the Supreme Lord. The living beings remains asleep within the body of Lord until there is another creation of the material world. And that is the way of the creation, maintenance, and annihilation of the material manifestation. Hare
Station, right?
Krishna.
So,
Lot of calculation.
yeah. Right. So this is a devotional science, and as you can see, right, the exact number is given. Yeah. So what it's saying is 4,032,000,000 solar years. That is one day of Lord Brahma. And same size is the night. So 4,032,000,000 is also one night of Lord Brahma. So it's 8,064,000,000, right? That is one day and one night together. Now, if Lord Brahma's age of that calculation is 100 years, so that is why I'm multiplying that 8,064,000,000 by 30 days, 12 months, and 100 years, solar years. So that is the number, trillions, whatever, right? So what happens in that duration is there is a complete annihilation of the entire universe. Okay, so the science can keep searching, but I think here the age of this universe is given and how it comes up and what happens, right? So periods, both the material energy, the Mahatattva, the spiritual Tattva, and the marginal energy, the Jiva Tattva, both what happened, it gets merged in the person of the Supreme Lord. Okay, and then like in the night we go to sleep and then wake up in the morning, what happens? And the living beings remain asleep within the body of the Lord. So essentially we are all one soul, all living in the body of the Lord, right? Unless there is another creation of the material world. And what it says that when there is another creation of the material world, and based on our karma and everything wakes up again, and then we are again into this whole cycle based on, you know, what our position was earlier. Yeah, interesting. So that's the devotional science. Okay, and actually this we also read in Bhagavad Gita. It's confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. I think if you all remember when we were reading Bhagavad Gita, this also was there. We read that, right? So let's on to the next. Anilji? Oh, I think Anilji got disconnected. I think so. Mukesh?
एव भयो निर्जीवर वीर्य चोदिताम स्वजीवमायां प्रकृतम शिश्रिक्षतम अनाम रूपात्मनि रूप नामनि विदितम समानो अनुसार शास्त्रकृत. The personality of Godhead, again desiring to give names and forms to his parts and parcels, the living entities place them under the guidance of material nature. By his own potency, material nature is empowered to recreate.
To recreate, right? So all the creations and recreations happens by his own potency, own Maya Shakti of Lord Sri Krishna. And actually now we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, but let's see what it says here. Yeah. Tarun, do you want to read this?
Sure. The Bhagavad Gita is the guiding principle for all human beings. But by the spell of material energy, they do not take care to carry out the programs of life in terms of the Bhagavad Gita. Srimad Bhagavatam is a postgraduate study of knowledge for one who has thoroughly understood the principles of the Bhagavad Gita. Unfortunately, people have no taste for them, and therefore they are under the clutches of Maya for reputation of birth and death. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, right? So when the Lord creates this, you know, he has also created all these devotional scriptures and everything else. But people in today's world, as we know, they don't have time or there's no interest and things like that. So when that happens, you know, that's why they're under the clutches of Maya, as we know, and that's why they're in this continuous repetition and including us, We are in the repetition of this birth and death. But at the same time, what it's saying is, so Bhagavad Gita
This
is
is
the guiding.
post-graduation degree.
What's that, Rohit?
It's written, it's a post-graduation degree.
Right. Exactly.
So Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Correct. So Bhagavad Gita is the guiding principle, right? But then says Srimad Bhagavatam is a postgraduate study of knowledge, right? So that means we are all graduates, undergrads, we are done. Now we are doing the postgraduate study, right? So we don't know how much we know Bhagavad Gita, but at least we read it, right? So before Srimad Bhagavatam, we read Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Samhita, and now we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, and none other than the rishis are saying it's a postgraduate study for one who has thoroughly understand the principles of the Bhagavad Gita, right? So it's good to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Let's do one more shlok and go. Nisha?
Sava ayam yatpadamatra suryo jitendriya nirjit matrishavan shravana pashyanti bhakti utkalita malatmana nanvesh sattvam parimarshtu marhat. Here is the same Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose transcendental form is experienced by the great devotees who are completely cleansed of material consciousness by dint of rigid devotional service and full control of life and the senses. And that is the only way to purify existence. Hare Krishna.
And what is the only way to purify existence? What does it say? Right?
The rigid devotional
services.
Rigid devotional service. Bhaktyut kalita malatmana. Right? And that's the only way. Nanavesh sattvam parimastu mahiti. That's the only way to purify existence. What he's saying is like, you know, many people, you want to realize the soul, we are doing yogas and so many things which are good, right? Which are all good, but the only way to purify existence, right, and to really clean our material consciousness is by the rigid devotional service, right? Because what it says is, even if we reach to a higher level by pure meditation and things like that, we still have the material consciousness, and then we can fall down, right? But if we engage ourselves in pure devotional service, then chances of falling down is much less, and that purifies our existence. Okay, so I think we will stop here. It's been pretty nice, good reading. So, but as we can see, now the royal ladies are talking about Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So many times in Srimad Bhagavatam is all about Lord Krishna, right? Any comments, questions? So this is again Damodar month. So we will, last time we were hearing that Damodar Ashtakam, and we will continue to hear that. And so today is Thursday, we'll have a long weekend after this, right? So I'll see you back on Monday. Sorry, I think all these ads in YouTube.
दृक्सलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् इतिर्दृक्सलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयशिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे तदीयशिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्या विरास्तं किमन्यै इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरास्तं किमन्यै नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रज